Review and search for problems, knowing there are people dedicated to hiding issues. Vigilance is a virtue we all need to practice when working on projects, especially anticipating trouble before it arises or becomes too explosive. Konnichiwa, and welcome to the Leadership Japan series. I'm your host in Tokyo, Dr. Greg Sori, President of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, and much more importantly, you are a student of leadership highly motivated to be the best in your business field. Today's show is brought to you by the Sales Advantage course. We take you through the complete sales cycle: rapport, interest, solution, objections, closing. Once you have this training, you are in control of every sales interaction. If you have a performance or people challenge in Japan, then maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story, that's greg.story, S-T-O-R-Y, at dalecarnegie.com. How would you like your own access to 104 years of the accumulated wisdom of Dale Carnegie Training? Get our free white papers, guidebooks, reports, training videos, blogs, newsletters, course information, plus so much more over at japan.dalecarnegie.com. Before we get going today, our handy Japanese phrase is "Okaeri nasai," welcome home, welcome back. Okaeri nasai. So if someone goes out, they come back home, we greet them when they get back home by saying Okaeri nasai, welcome home, Okaeri nasai. This is episode number 161, and we are doing a third section on project management. Today we're talking about effective project management rules. Projects have been around for a long time, of course, and in the modern era, we have accumulated a vast amount of best practice on how to manage them. It isn't usually that we don't know what to do, it is that we don't actually do it. We get out of trouble. We just leap in and dig straight into the logistical entrails without giving enough thought to a macro 360-degree view of what is involved. Having a common and clear set of rules helps to ensure we are all approaching the project in the same vein. Here are 10 rules for ensuring that what needs to get done is completed on time, and 2 expectations. Number 1, mind our business. Keep our eye on the ball, especially defining what is inside and outside the project's scope. This often changes midstream. 2, know the customer's requirements. Double check you have properly understood the detail, documented, and keep checking against that documented record, especially if there are changes needed. Number 3, plan well. The plan will cover the scope, schedule, cost, approach, etc. Involve task owners to gain buy-in and apply a strong reality check to what you have created. Strangely, the planning value comes from the creation process and not just the project outcome. It forces some hard thinking, tough prioritisations, player commitments, clear controls, smooth coordination, and cooperation. Basically, the things at which companies are usually rubbish. 4, build a great team with strong ownership. Motivation of the team is critical, so we need total clarity around the why, trust, communication, sufficient resources, and mutually agreed deadlines. Number 5, track progress. Frequent reviews, wide visibility, broad communication, and clear goals are needed. There are hard and soft aspects to most projects, so ensure we don't overlook the soft skills needed to succeed. Number 6, use baseline controls. These are the fundamental building blocks against which we steer the project forward and against which we alter course when needed. 7, write it, share it, save it. Here is the Holy Grail of project management. Write it down. If it isn't written down, it doesn't exist. Document procedures, plans, and evolving designs. Baseline controls are compared against the preserved records. Repeatable projects especially need this record, to which are added the fresh set of insights and learnings. Number 8, test it. Jumping into new territories with both feet can be high risk. Better to develop test cases early to help with understanding and verification of what is required to succeed. Resources and time are the most often underestimated elements. So, early testing helps to flush out the gaps. Number 9, ensure customer satisfaction. Make the customer's real needs the prism through which everything is viewed. Undetected changes in customer requirements or not focusing on the customer's business needs blows up in our face. Number 10, be proactive. Be proactive in applying these principles and in identifying and solving problems as they arise. Review and search for problems, knowing there are people dedicated to hiding issues. Vigilance is a virtue we all need to practice when working on projects, especially anticipating trouble before it arises or becomes too explosive. So, stop the same old, and take a fresh look at your methodology for approaching projects. You might be surprised at how loose and inefficient it is. We can all do better, and these 10 rules will help us on that journey. Thank you for joining the Leadership Japan series, and we hope you enjoyed today's show, brought to you by the Sales Advantage course. As mentioned, if you have a performance or people from Japan, maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story, greg.story, STORY, at dalecarnegie.com. Also, remember to access your Dale Carnegie Training free reports, white papers, guidebooks, training videos, blogs, newsletters, course information, plus much more over at japan.dalecarnegie.com.